Denise Repko is with us. She is a wellness and fitness expert yoga trainer. You bring us a lot of great items, but one of the ones that we really, really love the most is Tommie Copper.
Yeah.
We're talking about compression, targeted support, contoured design in the form of a knee sleeve. Now you're getting 2 of them, and we have a range of sizes. We'll talk about that in a second, but all the technology we love from Tommie Copper, that we love with their compression, very lightweight, thin, almost feels like a second skin almost. And we sold over 23,000 of these. It's V37850, $44.98. Brings home the set of 2, and it's $11.24 on your 4 easy pays. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm going to tell you,
always.
thank you. I'm a little obsessed with that piece of fitness equipment.
Wasn't that good?
I love me a good multitasker, like versatile.
It was like upper body, lower body, a little cardio.
Yeah. Don't let Fiona leave. I'm going to ask for one.
Well, she can't leave because she's with me with another product.
But I did hear her say, that's right, I did hear her say her husband had an ankle fusion.
Yes.
And there's hip issues. Well, you talk to people about knee issues, and I will tell you 9 out of 10 say they have one. But the beauty about this knee sleeve, it's easy on, it's easy off, it's lightweight like Julia just said, but it's 360 degrees around, from top to bottom with compression. And Tommie Copper compression's a little bit different because it's very mild. So it's not medical grade, it's not no compression at all, it's just that perfect sweet spot where when you pull it on, it even has a piece of silicone band at the top, so it stays nice and secure around your leg. And you see how it's contoured. Julia mentioned contoured. Well, contoured means, you can go to a pharmacy or a box store and buy a knee sleeve, and it's going to be a cylinder, meaning it's going to be the same width at the top, behind the knee, and at the bottom. But we like to make it ergonomic, like our legs are actually designed. And because it's so thin, when you bend, when you flex, when you move, when you pivot, it goes with you, and it doesn't bulk and bag behind your knee.
If you are going to the grocery store, bending down to get to that bottom shelf, and you have that ache and that pain, or going up and down the stairs, and you feel, it just feels a little off in your knee.
Definitely.
You know that feeling?
Yeah, sure.
Out in the garden when you're bending down to pick the tomatoes that you've been growing this entire season, and it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Go to compression from Tommie Copper. Before we go any further, Denise, I'd love to talk sizing.
Absolutely, it's easy. So about 4 inches above the center of your kneecap, above that patella, I want you to take the circumference, and then you'll look on the chart and see what that is, because you need this to fit around above the knee at that thigh area. So we go from small all the way up to a 3XL. So take that measurement, look at the chart, and decide what works best for you. But yeah, 360 degrees around, and this is infrared. Now don't think that it is the kind of infrared that you have to plug in and be tethered to a cord.
Right.
This is infrared fibers. So they're woven in, and it really essentially means it keeps you kind of loosey-goosey, like warm, but not hot or sweaty.
Okay.
Because with our compression wear, with Tommie Copper's line of compression wear, right out of the gate, increased circulation. Beyond increased circulation, that means quicker recovery. Your recovery time's reduced. It's got pain-relieving properties.
Right.
It's infused with copper and zinc. In fact, that's our patent. That's our claim to fame with Tommie Copper. Premium anti-odor technology. So along with that comfort, there's your 360, there's your infrared graph, if you will, that you feel warm, not sweaty, it's lightweight, it wicks the moisture away, so you're not going to be sitting in a wet garment. It feels like a second skin, like you said. In fact, I've had people tell me over the years that they've put this on, and by the end of the day, they forgot they even had it on.
Look how thin it is, but you're still getting that targeted compression in that contoured design. There's also, not for nothing, UPF 50 in this.
Nice, so sun protection if you're outside. So really, Tommie Copper covers all your bases.
And if you don't know what UPF is, you know how we do SPF for sunscreen to protect from the UV rays? It's the same sort of idea, but infused into your clothing. So you get that extra added protection from the sun. If you are out gardening or going for a nice long walk and wearing your shorts, you have a little added protection right there.
Agreed.
23,000 of these. That's how many that we've sold, these sets of 2. It's $44.98. We have the range of sizing. I think that size chart probably lives on QVC.com,
It does. It
so
should,
if you need to reference that, you can. But get it home for an easy pay and feel the difference. It's $11.25 to try. And you're not just getting one, you're getting two.
And this is not a knee immobilizer, meaning it's not going to prevent you from moving, flexing, and bending. This is just a support. So you'll pull it on, and you'll instantly get, I feel like you get like this little tingly sensation, and then you slowly just feel the breathability. It doesn't stretch out, it stays contoured, and just stays, it feels like honestly somebody's holding your leg and supporting you and guiding you through your day. So not too uncomfortable, not sausage casing, it's just that sweet spot of like you said, oh, I have an awareness that something doesn't feel
Just
right.
feels a little wibbly wobbly.
Yeah.
It's just like, I didn't used to feel like that.
It is the sweet
Might
spot
need
of
little,
support.
a little
Yeah,
support
love,
there.
little
a little
Tommie
hug.
Copper love.
A little Tommie Copper hug right around your
with you.
kneecap.
I'm with you.
Talk to me about washing this, caring
Oh gosh,
for this.
easy breezy. You can throw this in the washing machine, you can hand wash it. And I always tell people with Tommie Copper, they're always so lightweight and so breathable. If you throw it in the washer and you choose to throw that load into the dryer, I guarantee you this will dry before whatever it is you threw in the dryer dries.
It's so light and
it
airy.
air dries so quickly.
You know, this is a really great thing to throw in your suitcase if you travel, whether it's like for pleasure or you travel for work. Because when we're traveling for pleasure, especially going, I don't know, I have a good friend in Italy right now.
Oh, nice. Oh, go visit. You
Hope
should.
you're having fun, Lauren. I have a friend in Italy right now. You're walking the cobblestone streets. You're walking through the museums,
Yeah.
up those big staircases and back. By the end of the day, you're just feeling you're feeling it, right? You're feeling a little achy in your hips. You're feeling a little achy in your knees because you're not always used to walking just that much.
So
it's amazing the miles that you log.
Yeah.
Or think about the amusement parks where you're like miles by now. Have you
Nonstop.
ever like tracked it on your watch?
Yes, I have.
And you're like, wow, I have been on my feet and walking for what feels like 17 days.
Yes, days, yeah.
And my knees really feel
thousands
it.
and thousands and thousands of steps.
Yes.
But you could have those steps with support.
With support,
That feels
right?
good. And then you're not going to be pulling all day, and it's not going to feel like it's irritating you when you bend. It just feels like that second skin.
And again, it has that silicone at the top, so
Yes,
it's not going to
stays
slip
put.
down your thigh. It's comfortable. It's all the properties of Tommie Copper that we love, but really is about that really light hug of compression in something that is really thin and lightweight and feels like a second skin, and you're getting two of them for $44.98. That is a great sale price. The size chart lives on QVC.com, but get this home for an easy pay of $11.25. It's V37850.
Thank you, my friend.
I
See you
know
soon.
we have more from Tommie Copper coming up.
In a minute.
Always very, very popular.